security, and an export-driven economy. The World Bank-approved agribusiness hub in Ekiti is another milestone promising economic growth and improved farmer productivity and access to finance, markets, and technology. Additionally, Oyebanji's administration has built storage facilities to regulate food supply and pricing. On security, the governor has enhanced infrastructure, deploying patrol vehicles, helmets, and advanced surveillance system, including the Safe City project and the early warning and early response system. He also established an agro task force and a farmers' herds peace committee to foster peaceful coexistence, while security outfits like Amotekun and the Peace Corps foster intelligence gathering. Infrastructure development under Oyebanji extends to road construction, particularly in rural areas, stimulating employment and economic growth. His administration has improved electricity supply and access to roads to enhance industrialization. The governor's leadership aligns with special contract theory, emphasizing his obligation to protect and serve citizens. His wife, Olayemi Oyebanji, complements his vision through the WAOH Foundation, supporting widows and elderly and orphans. Governor Oyebanji's restraints on device religious issues further underscore his commitment to upholding Nigeria's secular status, promoting unity in the Southwest diverse cultural landscape. His recognition as a Governor of the Year reflects an objective evolution of his developmental initiative, sidelining continued progress for Ekiti State. Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has reaffirmed his commitment to infrastructure development with the construction of the Zuya Mati Road in Bogoro and Tafawa Balewa local governments. The project is expected to improve economic opportunities, enhance mobility, and foster local governments for the Sawaya people. Despite political opposition, including criticism from former Speaker Yakubu Dogara, Governor Bala remained focused on delivering essential infrastructure. The road will facilitate trade, education, and healthcare access, ultimately strengthening social and economic ties in the region. This milestone underscored the governor's dedication to good governance and long-term progress, ensuring a more connected and prosperous Bauchi State. At least 11 people were killed and several others injured after suspected armed herdsmen launched a violent attack at Mbagena community in Miche Council Ward, Katsina Ala local government area of Benue State. The attackers, who first struck on Friday night, returned on Saturday evening in a large number, opening fires on residents, touching homes and looting food banks. According to local sources, several victims remain missing, while others are receiving treatment in hospitals in Katsina Ala town. Confirming the incidents, Katsina Ala local government chairman Justice Shaku described the assault as unprovoked, revealing that he had visited the community alongside the lawmaker representing the Shankari axis to assist with burials and relief efforts. Meanwhile, Mzogi Utiv, a GIVE socio-cultural group presidential general, Chief Lobi Iga, condemned the attack and urged authorities to boost security in the region to prevent further bloodshed. In response, Benue State Governor Haitin Alia, through his Chief Press Secretary, Teso Kula, expressed deep condolences to the affected families and vowed that the perpetrators will be brought to justice. He assured residents that security agencies had been deployed to restore orders and urged the public to remain vigilant. Efforts to obtain official comments from the State Police Command were unsuccessful as of press time. A 500-kilometer interconnected mini-grid had been commissioned in the Robinyan community of Ogun State, bringing clean and sustainable electricity to over 5,000 residents. The project, a collaboration between Sahara Power Group, Ikeja Electric, Darway Coast, Rocky Mountain Institute, and the Global Energy Alliance for People and Planet. It integrates grid power with solar PV, battery storage, and a backup generator to provide affordable energy. Launched in 2022, the IMG features a 5,000-kilometer solar PV system, 625-kilometer battery storage, and 500 kVA backup generator, alongside major distribution network upgrade. This development addresses the community's long-standing resilience on expensive and polluting diesel and petrol generators. Sahara Power Group Managing Director Anthony Yodiowi described the initiative as a transformative step towards economic prosperity for the community. Henry Ure, CEO of Darway Coast, emphasized the role of reliable energy in fostering economic growth. The project will serve over 1,400 connections, generate approximately 545,000 kHW annually, and reduce it to 420 metric tons of carbon emission each year. It is expected to enhance education, healthcare, and business opportunities in the area. Ikeja Electric CEO Folake Shilton expressed gratitude to the stakeholders and revealed plans for similar projects. The initiative was supported by the GEAPP philanthropic grants, with RMI providing technical assistance. RMI's Ije Ikotu Okeke and GEAPP Fauzia Okejidi highlighted the project as a model for expanding energy access in Nigeria, integrating distributed energy with national grid to promote sustainability. The Robin Yan mini grid set to precedent for future energy projects, demonstrating how collaborative effort can drive rural electrification and economic development. On to Adamawa State, the Governor Amadu Umaru Fintiri has flagged off the construction of 19.7 billion naira ultra-modern shopping complex in Jimeta, aimed to transforming Yola into a prime investment hub. Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony, Fintiri described the project as a landmark initiative designed to enhance economic growth, attract investors, and create job opportunities across multiple sectors, including retail, hospitality, and security. The complex will feature high-end retail outlets, office space, food courts, and recreational areas. With an 18-month completion timeline, the project has been divided into 3 lots awarded to different contractors to ensure timely delivery. The governor urged traders and stakeholders to collaborate with the Ministry of Commerce to take ownership of the initiative, assuring that it would not be abandoned. Commissioner for Commerce, Dr. Ishaya Dabari, reaffirmed the governor's commitment to quality and timely execution, calling for public support to facilitate smooth construction. The Gombe State Police Command successfully averted a suicide attempt by 27-year-old Mohammed Bello, who climbed an MTN telecom mast on Maimala Buni Street, refusing to descend. Police spokesperson DSP Buhari Abdullahi stated that officers from the Pantami Division responded to a distress call and arrived at the scene, where Bello claimed he was being pursued by security agencies over debt owed by 2 creditors. He insisted he would rather die than face his financial burden. The situation was diffused through the intervention of Katukan Gumbi, a respected community leader who assured Bello that his debts would be settled. Following the assurance, Bello climbed down and was taken into police custody. Commending the swift response of the officers and community stakeholders, the police urged the public to seek lawful solutions to financial challenges, emphasizing that help is always available. Now to Taraba State. The Taraba State government has disclosed that Deputy Governor Aminu Al-Khali has been absent due to stroke that affected his speech. State Commissioner for Information and Reorientation, Zainab Usman, revealed this on Monday after the State Executive Council meeting. She explained that Al-Khali first received treatment in Abuja before being transferred to Cairo, Egypt, for further medical care. Commissioner for Health, Bodia Buma, who visited Al-Khali in Egypt, confirmed his condition is improving and is expected to resume duties soon. Addressing concerns over a possible impeachment, Usman declared that the 90-day rule applies only to governors, not deputy governors, and that Al-Khali's status is at the governor's discretion. Governor Mai Mala Buni of Yobe State has approved the employment of 267 health technicians to enhance healthcare services across the state. According to Alhaji Mamman Muhammad, Director General of Press and Media Affairs, the new recruits include 140 Buni scholars who recently graduated from medical science programs in India, covering nursing, pharmacy, radiology, and other fields. Additionally, 127 volunteer health technicians working in the state health institution have been granted full employment. The Buni scholars will be placed on CONHES 8, while the volunteers technician will receive CONHES 6-2 placements. The governor's administration has consistently provided automatic employment to graduates from Sheikh Husule College of Nursing and Midwifery. Buni's government has also upgraded multiple healthcare facilities, including transformation of General Hospital in Gashua, Poktiskum, Gidam, and Buni Yadi into specialist hospitals, alongside the enhancement of primary healthcare centers. The State Teaching Hospital has been equipped with modern facilities to improve healthcare access and affordability. Adewale Adebayo, the 2023 presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, has welcomed former Kaduna State Governor Nasiru El-Rufai into the party, describing him as a valuable asset with a strong record in public service. However, Adebayo noted that El-Rufai has weaknesses that need improvement. Speaking on the morning brief on Channels Television, he emphasized that while El-Rufai is intelligent and hardworking, he must adjust to the SDP ideological stance. El-Rufai recently defected from the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) to the SDP, citing that the APC deviation from its founding vision. His defection followed a fallout with the Tinubu administration, including his rejection for a ministerial position. Adebayo said El-Rufai's move to the SDP came after extensive discussion and ideological engagement. The SDP leader also criticized the APC as a party focused on power rather than governance, asserting that his party is building a coalition to challenge the APC in the 2027 election. Naomi Sokoto, the former Sokoto State Governor and current Senator representing Sokoto South, Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, has declared that the People's Democratic Party is actively strategizing to reclaim power from the All Progressive Congress in the 2027 election. Speaking at the flag-off of a Ramadan food distribution program benefiting 30,000 households, Tambuwal commended PDP supporters for their resilience and accused the APC-led government of implementing unpopular policies that have deepened economic hardship. Tambuwal emphasized that the PDP is determined to correct what he described as theft of its mandate in the 2023 election. He also praised PDP representatives at both state and national levels for providing quality leadership and implementing empowerment initiatives to alleviate economic difficulties. The former governor assured party supporters that PDP efforts should soon yield results, reaffirming his commitment to reclaiming governance in Sokoto State. Jigawa State government, in collaboration with UNICEF, has launched a training program aimed at empowering 600 women in environmental sustainability. The initiative, unveiled during the 2025 International Women's Day celebration, focuses on waste cycling and waste-to-wealth strategies. Speaking at the event, Managing Director of the Jigawa State Environmental Protection Agency, Adamu Sambo, emphasized that the program seeks to bridge the gender gap by equipping women with entrepreneurial and sustainability skills. Participants will be trained to convert waste into marketable products, fostering economic empowerment and environmental conservation. The initiative will also leverage UNICEF Youth Opportunities, Marketplace, and a digital platform that connects youth people with learning and income-generating opportunities. Sambo highlighted the state's commitment to expanding the program across all 27 local government areas. Wife of the Jigawa State Governor, Amina Namadi, commended the effort, stressing that women's inclusion in environmental sustainability would have a transformative impact on the state and beyond. She encouraged participants to seize the opportunity to improve their livelihoods and contribute to cleaner environments. Imo State Police Command has arrested a suspect child trafficker, Onyinyechi Emeka, during a routine stop-and-search operation in Okigwe. According to command spokesperson DSP Henry Okeye, Emeka was intercepted on February 7, 2025, while transporting a 5-year-old boy to Ebonyi State. Investigation revealed that the child has been stolen from his mother's shop in Abia State. Initially, the suspect claimed the boy was his nephew, but inconsistency in her statement raised suspicion. The child, displaying quick thinking, provided his father's phone number, confirming he has been reported missing. Further inquiries uncovered that Emeka has received 30,000 naira from an unidentified syndicate to deliver the child to a buyer. The case has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department for further investigation and effort to apprehend other accomplices. Authorities assured that the suspect will face prosecution upon the conclusion of investigation. The Abia State Governor has reaffirmed its commitment to providing lives and to protecting lives and properties, assuring residents and investors of a secure environment. The assurance came following a recent security incident at the Latinos Umuahia on Sunday night. Governor Alex Oti, represented by his deputy, Engineer Ikechukwu Imetu, visited the scene, emphasizing that his administration would not tolerate intimidation. He also commended the Commissioner of Police, CP Danladi Issa, for his efforts in maintaining securities. We apologize for the damage done and assure everyone that no one will be intimidated under the government. We have one of the best commissioners of police working to ensure law and order, Emetu stated. CP Danladi Issa, who was also represented, assured that investigations were ongoing and that disciplinary measures will be taken against any officer found culpable. He stressed that the police adhere to strict code of conduct and law enforcement officers are not above the law. Meanwhile, the CEO of the Latino, Mr. Emmanuel Okinini, lamented the destruction of properties worth millions during the clash between police officers and bouncers at the establishment. The Abia State government has pledged to work closely with security agencies and business operators to prevent such incidents from reoccurring, reinforcing its dedication to a peaceful investment climate. Now in Enugu, an Enugu State High Court has convicted the medical director of Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital in Enugu, Dr. Ngozi Unuagu, and the director of Clinical Services, Dr. Vincent Ubochi, for contempt of court. Justice Ngozi Oji ordered this detention at the Correctional Center until they fully comply with a December 10, 2021 judgment by Justice Ebele Mabel Egwembe. The ruling had granted a perpetual injunction preventing the hospital from re-examining the credentials of Dr. Afandu, a suspected principal at the hospital nursing school, after the Federal Ministry of Health cleared him of allegations including rape and murder. Despite an apathy court holding the verdict on January 24, 2024, Unogu and Ubochi defied the ruling by forming a committee to further scrutinize Ndu's NYSC certificates. The court found this action to be a blatant disregard of judicial authorities regarding to their conviction. Additionally, the court has previously imposed a 2.5 million naira fine on the defendants for defamation, ordering them to retract and publicly apologize for their allegations against Ndu. The doctor will remain in custody until they comply with all court directives. Abakaliki, March 11, 2025, Minister of Works and former Ebonyi State Governor, Dr. Umahi, joined the Muslim community in Abakaliki to break their fast on Sunday, reaffirming his commitment to religious harmony. The event, attended by Christians and Muslim leaders, saw Umahi urging prayers for President Bola Tinubu's success, the nation's prosperity, and Governor Francis' administration. Umahi expressed optimism about Nigeria's future. He also praised Governor Umahi's leadership and called for continual unity in Ebonyi State. Muslim community leader Danjuma Gambo lauded Umahi for his inclusive governance and pledged support for the state government, emphasizing peaceful coexistence between faiths. The Nigerian Education Loan Fund has expressed concern over the low participation of female students in its tertiary education loan program. Speaking at an International Women's Day event in Abuja, NEL Fund Managing Director Akintunde Soyeya, represented by Oluwatosin Sanusi, revealed that only 1 in 5 applicants is female. He urged increased awareness to encourage more women to benefit from the initiative, which also includes a skill acquisition component. Minister of State for Education, Dr. Suwaibu Ahmed, emphasized the need for gender equity, while the National President for Female Students of Nigeria, Ms. Choice Enebile, pledged the LED awareness campaign to boost female participation. Suspected gunmen have adopted Loveday Akwari, a senior special assistant to the managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission in Anai Koro community of Obua local government area of Bayelsa State. The attack, which occurred on March 7th, saw the assailants escape by boat, later found abandoned nearby. Security agencies have since launched a coordinated manhunt, deploying electronic surveillances and setting up strategic checkpoints to track the kidnappers. A combined security force, including the Nigerian Navy Tactical and Marine Unit, have been mobilized to secure Onebom and Akakoro communities. Authorities have assured the public that all efforts are being made to ensure Akari's safe return and bring the culprits to justice. A senior advocate of Nigeria and the People's Democratic Party, Stuart Mr. Mba has cautioned the All Progressive Congress in Cross River State against being overconfident. The Uwekeni dismissed claims by Governor Bassey Otu aides that the PDP was dead in the state, describing it as wishful thinking. He argued that the PDP remains Nigeria's most organized party and noted that many APC members, including its chairman, were once PDP members. He criticized internal PDP conflicts before the 2023 election, blaming key members for failing to unite. Despite efforts to weaken the PDP, Ukweni maintained that the party remained a formidable force. Cross River was governed by the PDP from 1999 until 2021, when the governor Ben Ayede defected to the APC. The Delta State Police arrest 3 for gun running, recover arms ammunition. In March 3rd operation, 55-year-old Peter James was intercepted while driving from Akwa Ibom State. A search of his vehicle uncovered 2008 rounds of 7.62 mm AK-47 ammunition and 1,004 rounds of 5.1 ammunition. 3 days later, March 6, police arrested 69-year-old Yahuza Magaji and 17-year-old Abasani along the Asaba-Benin highway. Disguised as traders, they were transporting firearms concealed beneath bags of palm oil and gari. Officers recovered 7 pump-action guns and 1,600 rounds of live cartridge. According to Delta State Police spokesperson Bright Edafi, investigations are ongoing and the suspect remains in custody. Authorities believe the weapons were purchased in Onitsha and were being transported to Kaduna State. The Edo State Internal Revenue Service has dismissed reports suggesting a drop in the state's internal generated revenue for February 2025. In a statement on March 7, EIRS spokesperson Courage Egbuagbe described the claim as misleading and politically motivated. He stated that the state IGR remained stable, averaging to $10 billion, with February's revenue exceeding $9.5 billion, significantly higher than the past figures. The agency rejected allegations the revenue fell from $4.7 billion in January to $3.4 billion in February, calling them fabrications. Egwobi reaffirmed the EIRS commitment to professionalism, transparency, and eliminating illegal revenue collection. The public was urged to disregard false reports and report unauthorized revenue collectors. We're going for a commercial break now. Do stay tuned with us.
What if I told you there's a cab service you can book right now in Jalingo? Sounds like a dream, right? No, it's reality. Let Supercab get you transported to anywhere you want to go in Jalingo, and let them also run your errands for you while you sit at the comfort of your home. And guess what? It is affordable, reliable, and fast. They run a 24-hour service. You can click the link attached to this video to download the app, or you can also download the app on Play Store. I'm so excited for this, and I know you are too. Use Supercab today and be happy. Bye.
Welcome back. Now on business news. The House of Representatives has directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to immediately suspend the implementation of increased ATM transaction charges. This decision was made in response to the CBN's recent circular, which introduced new charges to ATM withdrawals from other banks. According to the CBN policy, customers withdrawing from their bank's ATM would continue to enjoy free withdrawals. However, customers using other banks' ATM would be charged 100 naira per every 20,000 naira withdrawal, with an additional surcharges of 500 naira for off-site ATMs. Lawmakers argue that these new charges would impose additional financial burden on Nigerians, who are already grappling with high inflation, increased fuel price, and electricity tariff hikes. They also expressed concern that the charges would limit financial inclusion and contradict the CBN's financial inclusion agenda. The House of Representatives has mandated the CBN to suspend the implementation of the new charges pending proper engagement with the relevant Committee on Banking, Finance and Financial Institutions. Moving on to sport news, Nigerian under-20 national football team, the Flying Eagles, will commence a training camp in Katsina State ahead of the 2025 Under-20 African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. The Nigerian Football Federation secured support from the Katsina State government to facilitate the camp. The team recently concluded a tour of Cote d'Ivoire where they won one friendly match 2-0 and lost another by the same scoreline. Drawn into a challenging AFCON group alongside Morocco, Egypt, and South Africa, The Flying Eagles will compete with a semi-final spot, which guarantees qualification for the 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Chile. That is the end of the news hour for today. But before we go, here is a recap of the major headlines. The World Bank has partnered with the Taraba State government to launch a technical support mission. Also, the federal government of Nigeria has renamed the Federal University of Education, Kano, as Yusuf Maitali Sule. At least 11 people were killed and several others injured after suspected armed herdsmen launched a violent attack on the Bengina community in Michili Council Ward, Katinala local government area of Benue State. And on business, the House of Representatives has directed the Central Bank of Nigeria to immediately suspend the implementation of increased ATM transaction charges. And also on sports, Nigeria Under-20 national football team, the Flying Eagles, will commence training camp in Katsina State. That's all for now. Some TV is a 24-hour TV station. We are live every day. You can also follow us on Facebook as Some TV and on YouTube as Some TV Live. I am Messi Juro. Goodbye for now.